Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to say Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there, to all the wonderful mothers out there who've been an influence in our lives, who changed us and wanted to do more. But I'm your host, Khalil Bradley, host of the Khalil the Harlem Sports Report. Welcome to a very special Mother's Day edition of the Khalil the Harlem Sports Report. Today, to all the wonderful mothers out there who changed our lives and did this, and since it is Mother's Day today, I'll be talking about what happened at UFC 237 between Jessica Andrade and Rose Namajunas winning Namajunas, that is, for the Strawweight title, UFC Strawweight title, that is. What the outcome was: Jay Cargill Bellator 221 getting a second win against T.J. Jones. The Evolve 128 results: Nate Diaz coming back, taking on Anthony Pettis, August 17th at the Honda Center. Talking about Deontay Wilder, who will be taking on Dominic Breazeale, that is, on May 18th next week. I'll be talking about Manny Pacquiao facing off against Keith Urban for the welterweight title, that is, which will be on July 20th, that is. You don't want to miss out on that. Also be getting into that's and basically I'm gonna get into other news as well, so I'm gonna get to it for sure, so I'm gonna stick to it right now. But I do want to start things. I was just saying, it is Mother's Day today, ladies and gents. I know a lot of mothers right there, including my very own, what's been influencing our own lives. But even my trouble mother, well, she can be trouble, but she get used to it. But that's just different right there. That's just reality right there. So a lot of mothers out there been a big influence in our lives, and just wanting to change us and having us do more. But they sometimes doubt us. But every single one of them doubts us, cause it's just how things are. So I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there who've done so much, who've been doing a whole lot to get where they're at, making changes and adjustments of their own. So that's what they do, and being positive role models, especially in the sports industry, which they always are. That's how it is. So I'm gonna get to it, ladies and gents. But I do want to start things off with by the way, Thunder. By the way, the Blazers and Nuggets. I'll tell you this: the Blazers, they just won the series against the Nuggets. They're going to take on the nemesis, the Warriors, those sick little Warriors, in the Western Conference Finals, which will be starting this coming Tuesday. So you do not want to miss out on that. Blazers at the Warriors for the Western Conference Finals. That's going to be happening this Tuesday. That's must-see, must-watch right there. And, I honestly hope the Blazers, they just put a beating on these sick little Warriors, because Warriors, they're going to get a big loss ahead of them. So Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum are going to do everything they can to put a beating on these Warriors. Now, James Harden and the Rockets, they did good, though, putting a beating on the Warriors, though, except they didn't come out on top, though. They would have got their revenge. That didn't happen. So let's see what the Blazers are going to do against those sick little Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. Let's see exactly if they're going to be the team that's going to eliminate the Warriors for the first time. I would love to see that, because that's something I would be fascinated. I'll tell you that right now. Pretty good. So, Blazers, I hope you guys win the Western Conference Finals to go on to the NBA Finals, because that'll be good news for me. That's really good news right there. So I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing the Blazers put a big on those Warriors. That's what I look forward to seeing right there. Now I want to move on to another topic. I want to address the Evolve 128 results. And here they are, ladies and gents. Anthony Greene has defeated Steve Pena, that is. Adrian Jaoude defeats Harlem Bravado. Leon Ruff wins the four-way freestyle, defeating Brandon Taggart, Juntai, Stephen Wolf. Babatunde defeats Liam Gray. Curt Stallion defeats Ace Perry. Austin Theory retains the Evolve title, defeating Spyder Nate Webb. Shotzi Blackheart defeats Natalia Markova. Afterwards, Brandi Lauren would attack Shotzi Blackheart. Both Shotzi Blackheart and Brandi Lauren both had to be separated, that is. Restrained, that is. Kassius Ohno defeats Josh Briggs. Eddie Kingston and Joe Gacy of the Unwanted retain the Evolve Tag Team titles against the Workmen of J.D. Drake and Anthony Henry. You saw, let's see, Adam Cole defeats A.R. Fox. Those are their Evolve 128 results. And incredible match. So that it was really incredible, didn't disappoint. So that's pretty good news right there. And I also want to get on to what happened at Bellator 221 results. You saw Patricio Pitbull. He's an undisputed champion by winning both the lightweight and the featherweight titles, making him the undisputed champ. Douglas Lima defeats Michael Venom Page. Agent McKee defeats Pat Curran. Jake Hager gets his second win against TJ Jones. Congrats once again. Tymon Claxton defeats James Bennett. Those are your Bellator 221 results. Now on to the UFC 237 results. Jessica Andrade walks out new women's strawweight champ, that is, UFC women's strawweight champ, when she slammed Rose Namajunas. Oh man, she must have a concussion for that, because that must have severe amount of brain damage. So congrats to Jessica Andrade winning that strawweight title, becoming the new strawweight champ. That is, congrats on her. Jared Cannonier, that is, defeats Anderson Spyder Silva. Alexander Volkanovski defeats Jose Aldo. Loreno Strapoliev defeats Thiago Alves. Irene Aldana defeats Beth Correa. Ryan Spain defeats Antonio Ruggiero. Clay Guida defeats BJ Penn. Thiago Noises defeats Curt Holobaugh. Warley Allis defeats Sergio Moraes. Those are UFC 237 results right there. And that's how it is. Once, ladies and gents. Simon, and no, to the other news, the one address. Simon Pagenaud wins the 2019 IndyCar Grand Prix. And the beach volleyball, USA Beach Volleyball Open Series, Claire Kapala and Kristen Nugg, that is, of LSU Women's Beach Volleyball, they retained their titles of the LSU Women's Beach Volleyball USA. You've seen, let's see, Time Brewster and Adam Winchowski. They are the 2019 Beach Volleyball USA champs. Congrats to them. Absolutely incredible news. Novak Djokovic gets his 1,000. Nothing I want to address. Novak Djokovic wins 2019 Madrid. His 33rd Masters. 1,000 title. What a historic milestone that is. Congrats to Novak Djokovic. Congrats once again. Kiki Bertens wins the 2019 Madrid women's title. Congrats to her on that as well. Big news. Congrats. By the way, so really incredible. You saw, let's see what we got. You also seen guys like, let's see what I got right here. You've also seen, by the way, I want to tell you this, that Houston Straight Just Do It track star Matt Bowling wins the 100-meter dash in 10.13 seconds. Congrats, by the way. Epic, and did disappoint, so big news right there. Congrats on that. Manchester City are the 2019 Premier League champs, two-time. That makes them the two-time Premier League champs. Congrats to them once again. So big news right there. Congrats on that. Now I want to tell you this, though. So Kristaps Porzingis, this is another topic that is. Kristaps Porzingis was a bloody mess in his hometown of Liepāja, Latvia, after a group of Russians confronted him, getting upset with the fact that he got traded to the Mavericks, and that's when a scuffle ensued, that is. And basically, Kristaps Porzingis fought back. The woman tried to back him up. Officers tried to simmer him down, try to restrain him a bit. But Kristaps Porzingis, he may have got hit with a chair. And you can see on TMZ Sports that he was a bloody mess. I mean, to his head. He's got a torn up shirt. And it's already shown on TMZ Sports, so the video speaks for itself. So Kristaps Porzingis, he got into a bit of a scuffle, and he resulted in a bloody mess by a bunch of Russians, that is, who simply went at him, and he had to be restrained. So, you know, orders got to be restored, and it is very obvious that Kristaps Porzingis' future could be down jeopardy, because, you know, the Knicks, you know, since Kristaps Porzingis tore his ACL, he left the Mavericks. He left for the Mavericks, that is, so he just said the Knicks wasn't doing any good. So he's been traded to the Mavericks, though. And then next thing you know, he's accused of sexual assault by a woman, that is. So it goes so well. But now this, so he gets into a scuffle by a bunch of Russians who simply just say that who are a bit upset with him, despite the fact that he got traded from the Knicks to the Mavericks, and this results in a scuffle. So he as a result, he's a bloody mess, and he's got his busted wide open shirt and all, but you know, cops trying to simmer him down. But I just hope Kristaps Porzingis gets all the help that he needs, because this stuff just can't happen, you know? It's all over the place anyway, so hopefully orders restored right there. So this is in his home turf of Liepāja, Latvia. So I just hope he just stays out of trouble and tries to avoid disaster by any means necessary. So folks, don't let this get to you. Please don't, because you don't want to do it. Just don't do it at all. Please don't do it at all. Just stay out of trouble. So that's all I gotta know. Now I also want to turn to your attention, though, that Manny Pacquiao will defend the welterweight title against Keith Thurman July 20th at possible location in Vegas, which is going to be on July 20th, that is. So it's going to come down to Manny Pacquiao taking on Keith Thurman for the welterweight title, July 20th, that is. So you don't miss on that. That's a must-see, must-watch. It's going to be an incredible match, so I look forward to that, by the way. Incredible. So I hope Manny Pacquiao retains the title and, you know, tries to, you know, retire when he wants to that. So I do look forward to that, by the way. So it'll be a good match. It'll be still live on pay-per-view. You can see it live on pay-per-view, by the way. But you can get tickets at Ticketmaster.com or StubHub.com if you want to. It's up to you guys, by the way. It's up to you guys. Now I want to turn your attention to this, though, that Deontay Wilder will face off against Dominic Breazeale for the WBO World Heavyweight title. That's going to be happening next week, May 18th, at Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York. So get your tickets right now at BarclaysCenter.com, Ticketmaster.com, StubHub.com if you want to, guys. You can see it live on pay-per-view as well. So that'll be incredible. Hope you guys enjoy it. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. So I do look forward to it, though. That is, I just hope Deontay Wilder stays on top. But there has been talks of a Deontay Wilder vs. Tyson Fury 2 rematch, but that rematch may not occur anytime soon. So hopefully more details are going to come, by the way. So I do look forward to that, by the way. Hopefully I do. Hopefully it happens. I want to turn your attention to another topic I want to get into. The comeback of the century. Nate Diaz, that's right. Nate Diaz will be taking on Anthony Pettis which will be August 17th, Honda Center in Anaheim, California. You can get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com, StubHub.com for that. As you see, Nate Diaz, whose Conor McGregor's rival that is he will take on Anthony Pettis, UFC 241. At UFC 241 that is. And that right there will be an epic match. So I just hope we get the standing ovation that he needs right there. Hopefully that happens. So I do look forward to that match too. So it'll be really, really interesting to see how that's all gonna come about. So it'll be incredible. So that's a match that everyone's gonna be witnessing. Everyone's gonna witness that. So I do look forward to that, by the way. So incredible big news right there. Really, really big news right there. So that's how it's gonna be right there. Well, ladies and gents, that's gonna do it right there for the Khalil the Highlight Reel Sports Report. And make sure you always like to subscribe to the Khalil the Highlight Reel Sports Report, both YouTube channel and Facebook page, by any means necessary. Please be sure you send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions, your thoughts. The Blazers defeating the Nuggets and them facing off against the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. Tell me you think the Blazers are going to be the team that's going to be able to put it being on the Warriors and walk out as Western Conference Finals champs. And also them making it to the NBA Finals as well. Let me know in the comments section some of your tweets, comments, reaction, results on that. Tell me what you think of Manchester City walking out as two-time Premier League champs. Let me know in the comment section some of your tweets, your comments, your reaction, your results, and your responses on that as well. Tell me what you think about Jessica Andrade defeating Rose Namajunas for the UFC Strawweight title. That huge slam. Epic right there, so actually disappointed, I'll tell you that. Tell me what you think with Jake Hager getting his second win against TJ Jones at Bellator 221. Let me know in the comment section some of your comments, tweets, your reactions, your thoughts on that as well. Be sure to send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions, your thoughts on Evolve 128 results. Houston Stray Jiu-Jitsu track star Matt Bowling, that is, winning the 100-meter dash in 10.13 seconds. Tell me what you think of Novak Djokovic walking out his 33rd Masters. Let me know what you think about that. As it was just his 1,000th title. Let me know in the comment section some of your tweets, your comments, your reactions, your thoughts on that as well. I'm more than happy to address it, so that's all you need to know right there, folks. Also want to tell you this, that Frederick Asbo just won the 2019 Formula Drift in Atlanta, that is. Let me know about that. Some of your comments, your tweets, your reactions, your thoughts about that as well. I'll get into that more often, so tell me what you're thinking about that. Let me know in the comment section. Your comments, tweets, your reactions, your thoughts on that as well. So I'll get into it for sure, by the way. So all I need to know. Be sure to tell me what you think of Simon Pagenaud winning the 2019 IndyCar Grand Prix. That is. Tell me what you also think about. I want to take this time to send my deepest condolences out to former WCW and Lucha Libre AAA star, CML star, legendary luchador himself, Silver King. And I mentioned this yesterday. He died at 51 of a heart attack nor a stroke, that is, after he had a match with Juventud Guerrero, that is, at Lucha Libre London. So send Silver King's Cesar Baron, that's his real name, that is, send his family members and his fans the condolences and his prayers, and the prayers to him. By the way, this is a tough time, big loss. So again, that's a big, some of your reaction, your comments on that as well. And just be sure you get the world when you need with. So it's just do somebody necessary. It's tough time out there, tough time. And also, just be sure to tell me what you think of Manny Pacquiao coming back to take on Keith Thurman for the welterweight title. That is July 20th. What you think of Nate Diaz taking on Anthony Pettis for Anthony Pettis, that is, at UFC 241 at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California, coming back. Something Nate Diaz is going to win. Let me know about that as well. I'll respond address to it, by the way. So that's all you guys need to know right there. I'll back with more live updates, breaking news, training topics, development, storylines that are all things sports related on the Khalil, the Harlem Sports Report, so that you need to know. And that's all you do. So happy Mother's Day, ladies, to all the women moms out there. And, you know, you guys enjoy it and get much time you need. So that's what I'm going to say right now. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening, and happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.